Welcome to Sveta's menu channel. Today, I'll show you how to easily and quickly make homemade meatballs with a delicious mushroom sauce. This recipe is a perfect option for dinner that the whole family will love. For this recipe, you'll need the following ingredients. Half a kilo of minced meat as the base for our meatballs. 300 grams of cooked rice to keep the meatballs soft and tender. 1 to 2 finely chopped onions. 2 eggs to help bind everything together. 1 carrot, grated, to add a touch of sweetness and color. Salt and ground pepper to taste for seasoning. Bay leaf, black peppercorns, and cloves for added aroma during cooking. Oil for frying. I'll share 3 different sauce options, each requiring different ingredients. They're all simple, so you'll definitely find one that suits you. Let's get started. Grate the carrot using a vegetable grater. Finely chop the onion. Add the minced meat to a large bowl as the base for our juicy meatballs. I'm using turkey, but you can use any meat you prefer. Add cooked rice to make the meatballs softer and more tender. If the meat is lean, the rice should be fully cooked. If the meat is fatty, slightly undercooked rice will absorb the fat from the meat. Crack the eggs into the mixture. These will help bind the ingredients and keep the meatballs intact during frying. Add salt and pepper to taste, and mix thoroughly. Adjust consistency. If the mixture seems too thin, add a few tablespoons of flour. While I'm mixing the meat, let's talk about the most exciting part, the sauce. For this recipe, I'm taking a bit of a shortcut and using a ready-made dry mushroom sauce mix. It includes flour, seasonings, and dried porcini mushrooms. You can easily make the same sauce yourself. The base for any sauce is 2 tablespoons of flour mixed with cold water. If you have dried mushrooms, add finely ground mushrooms to the flour mixture for a rich flavor. For a different taste, add 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce to the flour instead of mushrooms. If you don't have mushrooms or tomato sauce, just mix the flour with water and add your favorite spices. The meatballs will still taste amazing. Which sauce option would you choose for these meatballs? Mushroom, tomato, or the simple flour-based one? Do you like the idea of using a ready-made sauce, or would you prefer to make it from scratch? I'm curious why you like this particular option. Once the mixture is ready, form meatballs. Wet your hands with water to keep the mixture from sticking. Heat oil in a frying pan and fry the meatballs on both sides until lightly browned. If your pan is small, transfer the meatballs to a pot after frying. My skillet is big enough, so I'll leave them here. Pour in the prepared sauce. If you're using a ready-made sauce with salt and spices, there's no need to add anything else. If making the sauce from scratch, add salt, bay leaf, black peppercorns, cloves, or any spices you like. Simmer the meatballs on low heat, covered, for 20 to 25 minutes. And we're done. Our homemade meatballs with mushroom sauce are incredibly juicy and flavorful. Serve them hot with your favorite side mashed potatoes, pasta, bread, or a fresh salad. For a touch of extra flavor, garnish with fresh herbs or sprinkle with grated cheese before serving. What do you think of this meatball recipe? Would you try it at home? What type of minced meat do you prefer for meatballs? Turkey, beef, pork, or a mix? Do you have any special ingredients you like to add to your meatballs? I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Sveta's menu.